Hello everyone, welcome to Wind Waker. Oh my god, I'm gonna let this trailer play because it's so fucking good. I forgot there was like a in-game commercial for Wind Waker, but here it is. I'm streaming this from my Nintendo Wii, which is kind of surreal. Because despite my pleas to Nintendo, this is not yet ported to the Switch. And I say not yet because I am trying to channel all the magic I have into summoning this for the Nintendo Switch. Much like we accidentally did for Portal and for Chrono Cross. I worry that consciously demanding it might you know, not work. It's like you can't be consciously summoning it into existence, but, you know, whatever power I have in this realm, might as well use it. Welcome to Wind Waker. This is one of my favorite games of all time, easily. And I would say one of the best Zeldas. Also pretty easily. I think it's wildly overlooked. I know there's a tendency of, like, any GameCube game to, like, be called underrated and overlooked, but I do think this one, I mean, amidst Zelda, right, it did fine. People know it exists. It sold well. But when you hear best of conversations, I feel like it's always like 5th or 6th, and it's like, what game did you play? Look at this. To be fair, this is also like extremely my shit. I don't think there's a game on Earth that is more tailor-made for me than The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So let's get started. Steve! 2011 was a confusing time. Okay. Steve 2011. This is it. Look, I did fucking everything as Steve. That's not even the Triforce, it's just a triangle. There's no missing piece with Steve. We're gonna do a new game. I don't know if this is gonna be a full playthrough or not. I would love to do one for Wind Waker, to be honest. I feel like Zeldas are fun to do full playthroughs of. I know Brendan did Link's Awakening a while ago. The Switch remake of Link's Awakening. It's fun to do a full playthrough of Zelda because it kind of acts as a guide in retrospect. I'm Steve 2011, welcome to Jackass. Yeah, exactly right. While we're here, let me know how the audio is and all that usual stuff. I think it should be fun, but I love this new setup for me. The fact that I could stream from my Wii to share Wind Waker with you all is very bizarre. Extremely bizarre. There has to be a better way. The Wii is like, I love that it's backwards compatible, you know? I love that I can play GameCube games like The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker on Switch or on Wii. But you need an active Wii remote to start anything. You can't just plug in a GameCube remote, which you can do, and it works for everything, except the main menu. You have to find AA batteries to put into your just dust-centric Wii remote, and then use motion controls to start the Wind Waker in 2022 to stream to your friends. Yeah, I think I was almost hesitant to start this because I'm pretty sure that, kind of like Mass Effect was a game that Brendan and I wanted to cover for forever. There are certain Zelda games that like are absolutely like on our backlog for the show, but we just don't know like when the perfect time would be. But Wind Waker will happen in some capacity, so that's all I'll say for now. Here's an important decision: are we Steve again? I mean, that's very 2011. I know what you're thinking. You don't just name your save file Link. Well, I'm not boring as shit, you know. Steven. Sorry, Benton. Look, riddle me this. Oh, it's the hero of time, Link. Okay, what I expected. Oh, it's the hero of time, Steven. Now we're talking. Oh, it's the hero of time, Steve. Now we're in 2011. Steve 11. Too weird. Let's just do Steven. Let's get started. The hero of 2011. Okay, so this is interesting. I know Majora's Mask was a direct sequel to, oh, the chat's, it's okay. I think the chat is in the best place it can be for the game. So make sure it's not, let me undo chat just for now. That way you can see the subtitles here. This is the first Zelda game to, like, directly call out the past Zelda games. Like, the Zelda timeline, I think, didn't really exist in a meaningful way until Wind Waker. Because Wind Waker's whole story is about, like, the future of Hyrule and of Zelda and of these characters that are kind of almost doomed to repeat themselves. So by, like, directly calling out, like, oh, Ocarina of Time happened, and it's, like, seen as this mythic legend in the world of Wind Waker, it creates this really interesting story where Link, Zelda, and Ganon all have to live up to past versions of themselves, which is really cool. You know, it's not overly meta in a way that takes you out of it, but it's definitely introspective in a way that I think really pays off. And I think the Zelda timeline overall is, like, whatever you make of it, you know? Like, there's no way that most of the games, like, honestly, prior to Ocarina, when they made the first Zelda, they weren't like, this is the game that's the beginning of the timeline where the hero of time in the game we're gonna make in 1997 loses. Like, that's not, there's no chance on earth that happened. So a lot of it feels a little retconned, but I do think it's interesting. I do think, like, there are definitely games that, like, this, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword are all, like, without even close reading it, they're actively interested in where they fall in the Zelda timeline. You know, Skyward Sword is, like, Phantom Menace Episode 1 type. Well, it's much better than that. I'll say it. Skyward Sword is extremely better than Phantom Menace, but they're both, like, announcing that they are the first event in this whole mythology. Yeah, I think that's why this one is my favorite. I like that introspective look. I also love the setting. I love the sailing and the music. I think just in terms of atmosphere and narrative, this is, like, my favorite. I think it also, I'm gonna gush, okay? It also, I think, shares the most in common with Breath of the Wild, which I would say, like, as a game overall is the best one. It's kind of hard not to say that. But it is so different, you know, it is such a different experience that, like, they all kind of have their place still. So, yeah. But I do think this is the first Zelda to, like, really feel much more open, and it had kind of a crafting component with the spoils. Like, there's an interest in being open world here that you don't really see followed up until Breath of the Wild. Although Skyward Sword did introduce the stamina meter and breakable items, whatever that means to you. Oh my god. I'm gonna get very emotional during this. I love Link's look, like, prior to, getting the Link outfit. I wish I could take screenshots. Also, this is, like, easily the most expressive Link in, like, the entire series. Like, you get a sense of who he is. Errol's lookout. Is it Monday? Hold on, I'm catching up in chat. Streaming Oi is as nautical as it gets. Absolutely. Yeah, the art is so cool. Gotta stay nautical, gotta stay fresh, we're sailors at heart. I'm so glad you're all with me. And New Game Plus, it lets you play in the outfit the whole time. I didn't know that. That's amazing. Okay. Me? Oh, Grandma fucking rules in this game. She's so good. Also, Grandma's soup is, like, actually broken. It's the best item in the game. You get 2 drinks per bottle of Grandma's soup, and it totally cures your health, magic, and makes you temporarily invincible. Grandma of the Year! Hi, I'm Steve, the hero of Time 2011, and this is my Grandma of the Year. Oh man, I'm back. Another point in Wind Waker's favor. Look at that lobster in the back. This reminds me a lot of One Piece a little bit, now that I've started reading One Piece. The color scheme of his outfit reminds me of outfits in that series. Grandma's soup is OP, yeah. It's so good. I'm like almost tempted to buy a Wii U just to have the HD port of this, but honestly it still looks great. Like, it's a little blurry on my TV, but I'm looking at the stream and it looks good. I remember when this game was like first announced, I was 11 or 12 when this game came out, but like in the lead up to it, I still read Nintendo Power, and there was a section in Nintendo Power for like reader questions, and everyone was so pissed at how this game looked. They were like, what the hell, it isn't cool, I want it to be cool. And like, there has never been a more wrong opinion about anything than like not liking this game's presentation. It looks so much better than most of them. It's aged better than most of them. Steven, don't buy a Wii U. Yeah, I think that's the right call. I think I would regret it, even for Wind Waker. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away. I like how L targeting is the social media of Outset Island. Alright, we get it. Alright. I need to talk to my grandmother. Oh, hey. I like how he's the responsible one, even though he's got, like, a level 5 Gomi coming out of his face, you know? Oh, man. Somehow sniffing it up made it worse. Gomi is the first stage of Gudra, who is a dragon-type Pokemon introduced in X and Y. They're slimy and gooey, hence the name Gudra. Everyone hates them except for me. I'm a big Gudra fan. Yes. This is what's so funny, is like every other Zelda game, the call to adventure is like, you're the chosen one, you're this, and Wind Waker it's like, it's your birthday, you gotta cosplay as Link. Like, you're embarrassed about it. Oh, I love her. That's what I mean. It's so good. Ah. They're a little warm for this weather. The uncertainty. That expression is so good. Oh my god. Yeah, and that hesitancy to, like, be that character is applied to Zelda and Ganon as well, which is so brilliant. Oh, if that were true, Grandma. Oh yeah, another thing Wind Waker did. This game, like, radically transformed the combat into something that we still see today. Like, before Wind Waker, in the 3D Zeldas, the combat was largely just, like, target and attack. Like, it was fine, it was serviceable, but it wasn't really fun until this game. This game introduced, like, the parry and all of that, like, basically has just been, like, copied into the other games, like Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword was a little different because they had the whole motion thing, which, you know, whatever. But Breath of the Wild, I think, expanded on it in a very meaningful way. But it all started here. It all comes back to Wind Waker. Excuse me, having some coffee. Coffee. I don't have a Jersey accent, but I've learned being away from Jersey that my entire family does, which is very funny. Not like super thick, but I'll hear, especially my mom, I'll hear her. She also will text me in a Jersey accent. She'll be like, let's talk. I didn't read what she was saying. I was thinking about New Jersey. What'd you say? Go call Errol for me. Okay, Errol's her sister. She's probably at her Outlook. I'm pretty sure we'll experience it together. Big goo head over here. Oh yeah, chat's all about that sick kid. The parry started here. That's my parents with Boston accents. That's great. Yeah. What Link just did is exactly what happens when you turn 31. That's exactly what I did on my 31st birthday when I got out of bed. It's like, ah! I actually let out like a guttural yell now when I wake up. I feel good. Oh my god. In the list of accolades, how did we possibly forget? This is the introduction of the Beetle. It all began, oh my god, this game did so much. Yes. Yes. Oh. What is this Texas Chainsaw Massacre face of a pig? Bait bag. It's actually quite useful. Oh, that's right. We need bait eventually. The pears, I think you can like put on your head and birds eat it. I forgot. It's been a long time. It's been since 2011. Bye. I don't know about. I forgot about bye. I remembered the thank you! Beetle is so good. I also like how, since this game, there are just like generations of beetles. Like every game has a beetle. Is he immortal, or are there just like a family of beetles? Either way, the beetle name is immortal. That's all that matters. Deals are immortal. I think it's like almost required to have fun with whoever the merchant is. Oh, sorry, buddy. So. I like how up to date this kid is. Oh, are you just following me now? No. Did you know that the Zelda timeline is divided into 3 sections where one, the hero loses? That's actually the first Zelda. Isn't that hot? Anyway, the other 2 are the Sacred Realm is safe, and the Sacred Realm is destroyed. So obviously the Sacred Realm is safe is the childhood Link timeline, because that continues in the timeline 7 years prior to Ganon entering the Sacred Realm, because you never actually took the Master Sword, and that leads to Majora's Mask and a Twilight Princess. And it's rumored that the skeleton who teaches you all the combat moves in Twilight Princess is actually the Link from Majora's Mask, who is in turn the father of the Link in Twilight Princess. Anyway, see you later! I wish I could actually end the bit, but he's still following. Oh no, he gave up. He knew what the bit was. That's commitment. That's teamwork. That was also all correct, by the way, in case you were wondering. I know my shit. I wonder if there's a way to... We're good. The camera right now is like, oh, it works. It works. The Anna of the Zelda universe. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. Have you heard of the High Elves? Oi, big brother! Did Grandma make that outfit for you? Aw. Yes! The telescope rules. It's a really cool item. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Our first item. This is, like, genuinely still really cool. It's the mailman. The Ritos were introduced in this game as well. He's like, who's spying on me? Doing my job. The controls are... Oh, shit. They're inverted for the telescope. Oh, no. Yes. It's the pirates. I love them so much. I guess I gotta get a sword. Oops. Dare I say this is one of the stronger openings as well. Oh, that was... I thought that was gonna hurt me. So I think we got the sword. Oh man, I don't have time, dude. Someone's in trouble. Alright, what is it? I'm trying to talk. I can't. There we go. Oh. So what's up? Strange children on this island. Hell yeah, dude. I guess. Oh, I forgot you can crawl like this. Where's the pig? There it is. This is just like Metal Gear Solid. Got it. How do I give it to you? Where do I put it? Oh shit. Alright, we've got someone to save. This is your problem, man. We have to save someone. Not just catch a pig. I'm pretty sure he gives us a sword. Yes, sir. The horizontal slice. Okay, sorry. There we go. I love the music cues with the attacks as well. Alright, I'm sorry. Not only am I using my Wii to play this, but I am also using a new GameCube remote that was made for Smash Brothers, so it's surreal. It's a surreal setup. Spin attack. Hell yeah. Wow, we did it. That's true. I love him. What a cool, like, place. Shark jaws. It's great. Alright, let's go save our friend. We got the sword, we got telescope. Hello. Not entirely sure how to get up there, but we'll find out. We will find our way. Oh, that's right. We got a sidle. There we go. This is literally where I learned what sidle means. I thought it was like a typo for slide when I was a child in 2011. Steve. I love him. We can just jump. Alright, so I'm assuming that it's probably over here that we can go up the mountain. Did we already try this? We'll find out. We'll just go with the flow, man. Oh no, please. Let's check the sign. Yeah, that is promising. Oh shit, I was looking at chat. Sorry. Yeah, the kid is unbelievable. Secretly the protagonist of Wind Waker. No entry! The forest paths are closed until the suspension bridge repairs are complete. I'm the hero of time. Oh man, I love how this game feels, even still. Like the animation and just everything about it. Still amongst the best. Hero of time bested by trees. Okay, so this... Increase your fortune. This is what I remember so fondly about this game, is like just the way the wind hits everything. Eventually you can control the direction of the wind, which helps you sail faster. It has that kind of like open quietness that Breath of the Wild's kind of like built itself around in some ways. Can we not get across yet? Oh, we can. It's just like... I get why they would close it off for the populace, but we're good. We can jump. Can't wait to buy a bait bag after all this. Thank you all for joining me this morning. This is, like, exactly what I wanted it to be. I hope you're having a good morning or night, whenever it is by you. I just spilled coffee on my leg. That's cool. It's like 10 in the morning by me. I wanted to do, like, an early morning stream before I start my day. And, I was debating if I wanted to do the Nuzlocke or something else, but I had the urge to do something that I haven't streamed before, and here we are. Dada. Oh yeah, let's crawl around. Yeah. Oh shit. Can I sneak up on him? Are we gonna do this Death Stranding style? He didn't see me yet. Oh, well, now he does. The way that the enemies explode too is so cool. I like to have that in Smash Brothers if you're playing as Toon Link. All the bombs explode in that way as well. The like curly smoke. We don't have a bomb yet. Fairy Fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so the fairies would ease his weariness. So once we get a bomb, we should come back here. Wait, did I pass the tree that our friend was in? Oh, wow. I forgot about all the unsettling noises the enemies make. Oh, there she is. Just made oatmeal and watching Wind Waker, living the dream. Oatmeal's great. I'm glad you're enjoying your breakfast. Tetra is awesome, and her pirates are so funny. Oh no. Oh no. We're cool, don't you get it? I just love how no one wants Link's help at this point in the story. Hell yeah. I love this virtuous mailman, just like, ahem, you gotta help Link. The Forsaken Fortress! It's the first big dungeon. I like how the Ritsu have like. I just love their design. They're very cool. I'm glad they showed up in Breath of the Wild as well. Cause a theory for a long time was that the Rito were the Zora after like years of evolution. But I like that they just both exist in Breath of the Wild. This is the hero sword, so... I gotta ask Grandma for my shield. Oh my god, hey, where'd you come from? Shrimplets! Hey, I'm Steve 2011, the shrimplet of time. I'm the boss around here. You better get used to it, bucko. Okay, so he's the current squid of the group. And I'm the new guy now. I get it. Grandma, I'm joining a pirate ship. I need my shields. I know it's my birthday, but... Hello. Aw. She's worried. I can't tell her? Oh. Grandma? I know I keep bringing this up, but I really love, like, whenever you get an item, it's not always the same face. It really, like, showcases where Link and the player are at emotionally every step of the way. So good. Aw. Grandma's breaking my heart. Don't worry, we'll save her. I'm playing the original GameCube copy, so this is actually on my Wii. Oddly enough. Man, let's say goodbye to everyone. I mean, we gotta say goodbye to our... The two people that we've really bonded with are the Swordmaster here and that kid, so I want to say goodbye. We'll be able to come back here eventually, but not for a while, like Tetra said. Yeah, for old time's sake, why not? Oh, I forgot what he said. Oh wait, just horizontal, right? Yeah. Oops. The thrust is a little hard to do. There we go. There are eventually like challenges you can do with him, I think, if I remember correctly. Oops. Goodbye, my friend. Love the tattoo he has. Yeah, my GameCube actually broke, oddly enough. It's like one of the few... My Super Nintendo and my GameCube are the only old systems I have that stopped working. But thankfully the Wii is backwards compatible, so I haven't really had a strong reason to like get an old GameCube. Although I'm pretty close to buying a new Super Nintendo, or a used Super Nintendo, because I have a lot of cartridges, and I would love to be able to play them. And as much as I feel like I'm always waiting for the analog Super Nintendo to be in stock, but it never is. And like, weirdly enough, Super Nintendos are pretty cheap. Like, you can get one for like $70. The caveat to that, of course, is that you don't know how long it's gonna last. In general, I would say Nintendo systems tend to be pretty durable, but, you know, mine stopped working, so it's a little bit of a question mark of like, oh, that's right, we can have a membership with the Beetle. Bye! But yeah, yeah, I'm not sure what happened to it exactly. We got bait now. It's pretty cool. Let's say goodbye to that weird kid. But yeah, my 64 still works, which is cool. Although the reset button is like kind of jammed, but in general, I take pretty good care of my stuff. It just, you know, time does its thing eventually. The kid's not out, so I'm just gonna leave. But nice knowing you. I'll see you when I'm back. Oh wait, here they are. Yes, I am. This is so sad. I'll be back, kids. Don't worry. Alright, I'm all ready. Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Yeah, I have a lot of cartridges that I have bought like in recent years. Like I have FF2 and 3 or 4 and 6 on Super Nintendo. I've got Mario RPG, Super Castlevania 4, a lot of great games that I would love to stream too. Yes! Yes! This is a really good beginning. I know I'm a broken record, but like, this is such a great way to open the game. It's like so emotionally gripping right away. Like, we spent like less than an hour here and already very attached. It's like Kokiri Forest in that way. Grandma. I love the smirk. That could very well be the case. Well, in terms of the clone console or OG, I don't. I guess maybe a clone console, would that be like the better move? I'm not super familiar with what that means. In terms of the variant, yeah, I think a lot of the music in this game is like variations on classic Zelda songs, and some of them are just straight up used again. Like the theme that plays when you're at home, which I think is just called Home, is the same in Ocarina and other ones. Okay. Are you a big baby? Listen, kid. Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Oh, I'm gonna start saying that. Dude, you need new glasses. Thanks, bud. Yeah, dude. The hero of time. Steve. Might have heard of him. That'd be great, yeah, if you don't mind sharing that in the Discord. That'd be wonderful. They really went all out with the noises in this game. Everyone's like, ah! when you talk to them. Most of us real pirates aren't even allowed in there. Alright, point taken. I'm just exploring. I don't know where anything is. Ahoy there, Swabby. As of today, ahem, I am your superior, Nico. Now I promise I'll go easy on you, so do as I say, okay? I hope after Breath of the Wild 2, with its floating islands, people will also look back on this game and make more open worlds in the same style. Yeah, there's a lot to learn about, I think, like what makes an interesting open world from this game. I know there's some people who think because the HD remake fixed some things. They made sailing a little faster, and the one big caveat with this game is that there's a quest near the end where you are essentially like Tingle's intern, and you have to find sea maps for him, and it sucks. It's so long, it's not fun. It's like why I think this game isn't as heralded as it should be, because that one part is so bad, it almost ruins the entire game. But what immediately follows is like incredible. It's such a good finale. So I don't really make that part of the game. I don't really factor that into when I think about this game. And honestly, it's still fun to play. Like, it's still fun to explore. Just that's a very tedious part. And they've admitted that that was kind of just like thrown together. The people who worked on this game. So, you know, when you get this close to being a masterpiece, like anything that isn't on the same level stands out a little bit more. But all that to say, I actually like the fact that in the original, sailing takes a little longer. I like that those moments at sea where it's like really just nothing. Like, I think it's important in an open world game not to have nothing necessarily, but to have moments that are like just you traveling and like you get into your head in a really interesting way. It's very immersive. I think Skyrim does that well, kind of by accident, because everything is like sort of running on its own clock in Skyrim. So like whether or not you encounter stuff is like usually up to that playthrough, but like getting to just like go down a path and see what happens is very, very cool. And Breath of the Wild, I think, is the perfect example of like the quiet moments in between. I think a lot about the Miyazaki quote where he's talking about the space between a clap in storytelling, where it's like you need that time to sort of like complement the more kind of action-oriented parts of it. That's one thing that in Ghost of Tsushima, I'm sure I brought this up before. I love Ghost of Tsushima. I think Ghost of Tsushima is like one of the better like AAA big budget open world games, but that game doesn't give you a second to like have that introspective quiet. Like every few steps there's like something kind of calling at you, like it's like a fox or a battle or something else, and it's cool. Like all that stuff is fun to do, but it almost feels desperate. It almost feels like the game is like, see, look, there's more to do. It's like I can like use a break and just like chill. I don't know. That's also very much my opinion. So maybe I'm completely off base, but anyway, press the switch. You're really telling the hero of time how to push switches, my guy, my swabby. I think the Tingle Mount quest was where I slid off the game. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It took me, so that 2011 save file I showed earlier, I started that save file in 2002 when this game came out, and I got up to the Tingle part and I stopped progressing, but I still played it a lot. So I filled out the world map, I explored everywhere, I did everything. I did that like endless dungeon where you just fight like a gauntlet of enemies. I had so much money that I would go to the auction house and bet like 1,000 rubies, and it would shock everyone there, so they were like stunned, and I could just win all the heart pieces and everything. But it was hard to progress the main story because of that section. But once I eventually powered through in 2011, the finale is very much worth it. The fight with Ganon and the way the story ends is really, really cool. So I would recommend, and if you have the HD remake, they shortened that section, so it's easier to get through. There's a lot of swinging in this game. Here's the problem though, Swabby. So I think for today's stream I'm gonna play up until the Forsaken Fortress. And once we're done with that, I'll probably call it. But this is such a blast. I love this game more and more whenever I revisit it. It will probably take you at least 1 year before you're good enough to make it all the way. Alright, man. You're not wrong. That was bad. Hold R. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Cool. Thank you, Nico. You're actually not as harsh as you intended to be. Alright. Is that to hit this switch? No, that was not correct. Alright. He wasn't fucking around. This isn't, like, easy. But it didn't take me a year. That's for sure. Thank you, my friend. I like how he's become, like, an actually good teacher. I love him. The spoils bag. I really like that traveling and action are basically different games. Knowing how to press switches, all this guy has pressing switches, all this guy has, let him have it. I forgot how much cool stuff they were able to do with real-time lighting. Yeah, absolutely. This game looks great still. I mean, this is the original one. The HD one is even better. But... yeah, so the spoils bag is kind of like our crafting Breath of the Wild part of it. The Forsaken Fortress. Alright. Only thing is, like, it's a little bit dark on my TV, but I'm looking at the stream and it looks much lighter, so if I ever can't see, I'll just look at the stream. I'm sick of being called variations of a shrimp. Shrimp, what was it, shrimplet, and now shrimpy? Good art direction doesn't age. Yeah, this is, like, I think the pinnacle example of that. I do think that even the 64 Zeldas, like, have retained a style, but not as gracefully as Wind Waker. Even Twilight Princess hasn't aged as well as this. Even though that game does look good still, I would say. I just love how cinematic this one is. Like, everything about it is just perfect. Alright, where do I go? She's up there, so I have to climb up here. I also love how, like, you have to climb really high sometimes. It's a very vertical game. Oh, look! It's the Forsaken Fortress. That looks like weirdly Kingdom Hearts to me. I don't know why, but it looks like a Kingdom Hearts level for some reason. I was learning how to press switches, and I got a spoils bag. You got me. That's what I did. You're telling me I can buy followers? Why is that even the fake deal? Like, isn't that a shitty deal? I know you're probably a bot, but, like, why would I do that? Anyway, let's focus on Wind Waker. Yes, thank you for being nautical at the very least. Good point, Ken. I love how the seagulls are helping. Oh yeah, if you put a pear on your head, you can briefly play as a seagull. I totally forgot about that. Those pears that Beetle sells, a seagull will pick it up, and then you can, like, kind of scout an area briefly as a seagull. Really cool. I remember this. Oh my god. Again, the facial expressions are amazing. Here we go. Great. I lost my sword. Probably am dead. Yeah, we did lose our sword. Okay, that's not good. I forgot that Tetra is kind of your Navi for a bit. Eventually it's your boat, who I love. Cool. I do remember this. Okay, so we got to is our sword over here? I'm not against trying to get all these rubies. Man, I think it's going to be difficult to get those. I think if we, even if we're in the spotlight, we can stop, and they won't care because we're just a barrel after all. Okay. Here I go. I think the stairs are over there. Yeah. I'm generally not into like games forcing a stealth segment, but I do actually enjoy this one. Especially because at this point in the game you're kind of powerless, so like it makes sense that you would have to sneak around. But I feel like there are a lot of AAA games that will like feel pressured into having an instant death stealth section. And it's like, why do we need this if it's not like what the game is about at all? Well, I'm in prison now. That's just great. How do I get out? Interesting. Ah. Maybe maybe not the most subtle way, but when you're right, you're right. It's a cool way to enforce stealth for the first time. And the spotlights make it simple to comprehend. That's a great point. Because, like, oftentimes with the stealth section that's, like, kind of not broadcasted well, you don't know how far you should be. Actually, honestly, there's a Breath of the Wild mission that's like that. There are, like, a couple stealth missions in Breath of the Wild that, like, aren't nearly on par with the rest of the game. Because of that very issue. Dungeon map. I think of the ones in Spider-Man as well. I enjoyed playing as Mary Jane and Miles in the first Spider-Man, but they were just like one too many, and it felt kind of shitty that like all they could do was hide, you know? It's like, why is this? At least Miles had the hacking ability, but even still. Gravity Rush 2 also had a very bizarre stealth section, which makes like no sense in that game. It's all about like flying around. Like there's no need for stealth in a game where you can control gravity. Listen up, Steven, there's a monster running the searchlight up there. If you can slay the monster, then just maybe it'll shut the searchlight down. Oh, but you're unarmed, aren't you? If I were you, I'd try to use my shield to deflect the monster's blows. Oh. That's right! So in this game, I totally forgot, you can pick up other people's weapons. Not in a permanent way, but you can like use them temporarily. Which again, Breath of the Wild was all about. Okay. Hey. I love the way the spotlight is constructed here. Oh. That felt mean. I don't know why. It felt crueler than usual. Okay. Shut the spotlight down? How do I do that? Do I have to hit it with the stick? No. Is this your first time playing? No. I've played this game a lot. It's been a while. I don't remember a lot of it directly. I remember a lot of it, but I don't remember a lot of the like puzzles and stuff. Which is why I'm a little bit confused here. Oh, is it already shut down? Oh, I see. Because we killed them, so it's already shut down. Cool. Let's move on. I guess same thing over here, right? Yeah. Deku sticks, not as powerful as swords. Oh, hell yeah. A joy pendant. Nice. Well done. I'm not sure if we should have already gotten our sword back by now, but whatever we're doing seems to be working. We're at least able to progress, so... Compass. Now you can see where things are hidden in the dungeon. Very cool. We're getting closer, but we still don't have our sword. Alright. I think... Is our sword... somewhere over here? I think it's probably higher up, maybe? So I'm pretty sure this is what we already explored, so... Just gonna keep moving. Oh yeah, so... These spears I remember being pretty good weapons. I'm gonna hide. Don't mind me. It feels like this dungeon is largely meant to be explored defense or without a sword. It feels correct. Given the focus on stealth and everything. Okay. Thank God for these barrels. I like how the biggest security breach of this fortress is that they left too many empty barrels around. Oh, shit. Do we, Oh, bad idea. Alright, well that was not good. Back in the brig. Alright, well we know how to get out, because this place doesn't learn. I'm gonna be subtle this time, though. A gentle placement. Okay, so I think it looked like the sword was in the area that was after where we just got to. So I'm gonna... And the layout of this dungeon seems pretty straightforward. It's like a spiral, so... It's gonna do what we did last time. Thankfully, 2 of the searchlights are out unless they respawned after we got caught. No, it looks like just 1. Alright. Alright, we know what to do. Kind of. Oh, chat has been off this whole time. I'm gonna put it back. I'm sorry those on YouTube who are watching and we're like, what the fuck?
Yep.
It is over the map a little bit, but, you know. Maybe like here would be good. Or here. That should be good. Thanks for joining me, Kim. Have a good day. A lot of great older games have this feeling of game designer motherly caring about you, putting barrels to hide, stairs to climb. Yeah, I do like the straightforward aspect of it, for sure. Alright. Especially because this part of the game is still largely a tutorial. But it doesn't feel like that. It feels like you're intuitively picking things up. They're not telling you, oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Ooh, this is bad. Don't mind me. Oh, fuck. That was so scary. Whew. That was very close. Yeah, I'm excited to see the info, the Famicom's about the different types of SNES consoles that are available. That would be great if you don't mind sharing. Oh my god, there's a pig man near us. Gotta take one of these. Is it not empty? Oh my god. Here's one. Alright, we're getting better at... Ooh! This is genuinely terrifying. Okay. The rats, I think, are chill. Haven't determined how chill the rats are. Alright. Whoa! There are laser beams in this fortress. Good to know. Chill Rats is a good punk band name. Totally. I guess let's check outside. I don't really... Ooh. Is this the last spotlight? It is, I believe. Yes. Oh no, we already, that next one is the next spotlight. We might be going in circles a little bit, but live and learn. Yeah, this is where we started, isn't it? Alright. Alright, enough is enough. What are we doing here? I do think getting this third spotlight out, that was something we were directed to do. That feels like we should be prioritizing it in some way. Swing on over.
Yep.
This is weirdly one of the more challenging dungeons. They kind of start you off with a hard one. I also just get lost very easily, but this game is fairly straightforward with the dungeons, which I actually kind of appreciate, because, like, I don't really, like, love getting lost. Alright, I think this is the last one, yeah. Sup? Oh, wow. So R is to defend when you're locked on, but when you're not, it's just to crawl. Wow, that was a good kick. I'm impressed. Got a joy pendant. Okay, so all of the spotlights are off. That's a good thing. But now I'm wondering if we... do we, like, go back down here and keep going this way? That feels correct. Because we got pretty close to, like, what felt like the final area earlier. Growing up, my dad always used to listen to this band called the Good Rats. And they're from Jersey or Long Island. Oh, wow, that's great. Yeah, that sounds like a Jersey band. And I mean that as an endearing compliment, but... there are a lot of bands from New Jersey, especially, like, Thousands emo bands. They're, like, all from Wyckoff, New Jersey. The Jonas Brothers, they're not really a Thousands emo band, but they are also from Wyckoff, I believe. Which is a town in North Jersey. It's kind of near where I grew up. Jersey Rats Unite. Okay, so yeah, this is where we got caught last time, I believe. We gotta get to that door. Here's a barrel. No! Ooh, that 2002 camera almost just undid us all. Okay. Don't mind me. Okay. Here we go. I think we're back to where we were. Yeah, it looks like the sword is there, you know? That's what it looks like to me. I really do not want to get caught here. I think we gotta stand still. Our mistake was... I think we got caught right here last time. Because we got impatient. My worry is, like, can he just, like, look under the barrel? No, he's, like, not very good at sniffing me out. Please go to the right. Perfect. I do like when they catch you, the camera, like, zips around. Or, like, if they suspect you, the camera zips around. That's very helpful. This is a very nerve-wracking dungeon. I love that it's the first one. Alright. Okay, so we gotta leave the barrel for now. Thank you, barrel. There's a ladder here, but I don't really know why. I think we should just keep going. I don't like when there are forks in the road where I can't tell, like... I can't reasonably guess, like, which is the critical path. Alright, I'm just gonna keep... This feels correct. I'm gonna keep... I imagine that the ladder we just saw is maybe, like, if you fall down, that's the way to get back up, kind of thing. Okay, we're back to full health, which is always good. I hear the seagulls, which is also a good sign. I'm scared of the possible spikes here. I'm just gonna roll. Our sword! We got our sword back. Oof, yeah, there we go. You gotta be chill, Link. You got back the hero sword you tried. That's very funny. Yeah! Oh, listen to this music. This is so good. We're back, baby. No, I want to defeat you with my own weapon. I don't harm an unarmed opponent, unless I am also unarmed. Well fought. Ooh, a joy pendant. Yes, thank you. As a non-American, the only thing I know about the Jonas Brothers is that one of them rented Portal on release day. Brendan's story, yeah. Oh my god. Link's face is so good. Sorry, Steven's face. I think this is where we meet Ganon. There he is. Ganondorf. Yes! Oh my god. Sorry, I'm very excited. One of the best sidekicks in all of Zelda. The king here and Midna are tied for first in my heart. King of Red Lions. Making the boat your sidekick is like such a brilliant and extremely Nintendo move. I love it. Making the map your sidekick, but that's just Dora. Yeah, that's true. Oh my god. I wish I could take a screenshot of this. So good. I love this island. This is great. This is Windfall Island, I think. I love the way he just like yawns and looks at you. Windfall Island. Hey, are you the new kid? I love how everyone has pet pigs in Wind Waker. Oh yeah, there's the mailbox. Link is brutal in this one. Okay. Oh no. Crud. Of course. We do eventually go back. I forgot that your first time going there ends in like complete failure. Even beyond the art direction, the character design animation works on a whole other level. Everyone is so much more expressive, even more so than a lot of other future Zelda games. Yes, absolutely. That's why this is, I think, one of the best. At least in terms of just like narrative and atmosphere. This is one of the few, like a lot of the islands are very small. As you can see, it's mostly sea out there. But this is one of the larger islands. This and like Dragon Roost Island. Cool. I'm gonna probably sign off. I'm so happy to be back here though. Hey. Very cool. I'm going to sign off for now. But this was so much fun. I actually would love to do this again, honestly. Like, oh, hey. I would love to do this again. Maybe I'll do a playthrough over time. Let me know if you would want that. If you'd rather see other things, or if that's of interest to you. I think that could be a lot of fun. But it's always hard to know right away. I always like want to, and then when it comes down to the time and everything, it's sometimes hard to work out. But this game's like fairly digestible. I think it's possible. I think the tingle part of it is probably the hardest part. But you know, we're always having to play other stuff for the show, so it's tough. But at the very least, this was a lot of fun. I would love to stream more Wind Waker at some point, and I really hope that this stream can in some way summon this game to be ported to Switch. So thank you for watching. If you're watching YouTube, thank you as well. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Have a good one.